7.9. The only independent voice of Liberia. No allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM 87.9.
I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
If you know that we stand up for you, you ball. Don't shake it, don't shake it, don't shake it, don't shake it.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
I don't want to be your friend.
I'm feeling the vibe.
Short briefing. You want the national panel, other stakeholders within our country to inform that we as an on-time EPS, there's major EPS personnel. We call the press, but I will not take much. I will let our spokesman to go through the press briefing. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, gentlemen.
Brother, and thank you for you giving the morning. Again, mail and bad news all the morning. I want to be checking on me. On 2 or 3 days ago, for now, I can't get to my super. I go propose on 4 5 there. Then I give my I go buy certain goods for more money. I'll be able to be necessary. I see that I'll be taking my man on there. I'll be my driver or my carry. I can to be successful in the future. I will really want to tell that woman. Thank you, my mother. For now, she is my mother. Me make sense. I be in love sense. I be on the street from A B C to Z. And thank you for you giving the morning. Again, mail and bad news all the morning. I want to be checking on me. On 2 or 3 days ago, for now, I can't get to my super. I go propose on 4 5 there. Then I give my I go buy certain goods for more money. I'll be able to be necessary. I see that I'll be taking my man on there. I'll be my driver or my carry. I can to be successful in the future. I will really want to tell that woman. Thank you, my mother. For now, she is my mother. Me make sense. I be in love sense. I be on the street from A B C to Z. La give me money la le coco la le what
So folks, I sorry about that. I'm working for almost 4 months. No, I was working at finish. No way. I'm going to have food to eat. It's too much. That's what you are. And finish with something up on that part. Don't work it out with arm. We don't get something. No battle.
Caretaker. We are the one that's doing the cleaning all and thing. Since Joseph Boaka for the past 6 years, since Joseph Boaka took over for the past 3 months, they be demanding us to come to work every day. For me, I pay $450 to where I live to come here and $450 to go back. Every day they will take listing for oil carry. But I was surprised yesterday, the minister called and she want to have a meeting with us. So we got there, Paulina came and Paulina said there is no budget for us. She's not going to pay us and she put it all down. Maybe when she get money the 15th or next month, she will pay us. But everybody that work on a job, we are government, she will put everybody down and that's what she did. So we got angry, we went to the mansion in group, 730 persons. Paulina, she said, Joe, we have put her father down when you were working. So anybody that work on a job, we are redeemed. That job we are put there, she will put them down. Paulina took her. So therefore she came and said, she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So I saw that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then For the 3 months that Joseph Walker got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, we can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. She left, so we should go and sit down and wait for the 15th. And I'm telling the Liberian government, I'm telling Boaka, Joseph Boaka, I said Joseph Boaka, and I'm always talking to the senator, representatives that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She run it into her. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. And tell all people that we're on to wear government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of your we are? Please, our senator, you get back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women that what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking prayer from our mom. We will be marching at that group. We all will be going to the mansion in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will care all the way they keep going in your they care us. Because that's why they keep for the care, they rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to care us. We will march to the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with Minister of State that they put down, I've been saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside when he saw us. He stood up, he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police start shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to kill us on money. Okay. We are Liberian. We work and we earn our own money.
If I tell you things a day in Bagam before you were born, you will feel discouraged. We were the one that's feeding chicken here, but today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to tell you people fairy tale story that you'll go home and do something. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the youthful days in Bong, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position. Don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
Any want to pour me, I will take it. I did it at that time, so I cannot dodge. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refound, not only by myself, but by God alone.
For being refound, don't you think it will still follow you? This is the political era. Like you can
Let
remember.
me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why do you think Jesus made that remark? Because he knew there would be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to steal chicken today, you'll put hanger on me and probably me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the foot of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogis?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is hope in the future.
They come and say they came to rescue us, they came to kill us slowly. There's some of us, we have 10 children, no husband, to even help us to sustain our children. Now on the side what we're saying, that Susu can help us to pay our rent, to pay our children's school fee. But the government, people come here around, they tell us that we should leave the sidewalk. And once at the seven area, they sort of be careful with. The water, they poo water running from China Bay. They're not putting effort to clear the poo. Yeah, beyond Central Bay. Or in the car, the necklace, and not in the car, on the car. Yeah, all the Ferrari necklace, they can occupy the car. The government see that one. But with the innocent people, why we know our job facility, our children on a high school in college, now the business we doing to sustain our children. Just like Baka can to kill and they can to rescue. Why they say we should vote for our children future? They don't want our children future. They can to damage our children future. If they love the citizen and they don't want riot, police or soldier, nobody can stop us. Because where we get our daily bread from? None of the men, they're not supporting children with a mother, with a husband, with everything in the home. There's some of us we're not educated at the business backing us. So when they temper around us, they will pull. Some of us will not offer our weapon. We're going to medicine man was when you come into our market, we'll plan your eye,
we will cripple you. Papa signal will whistle on you because we fell out with that nonsense in their country. Yeah, you say I can rescue you, they want to kill or slow them. I get it there. So security, they keep my police, they keep me around with selling police, they keep not get all awareness. For now until the 7, they want to see you on the street. That's it, but you don't get nobody job facility. And that on the street, that people from the federal office they can come by our son, our people making it. Yeah, and that basically would not belonging in market, like along the street, and that market or say woman in a general market. Say Liberia was funny all over the world, the great America, they sat on the street. Africa, they sat on the street. That then Liberia, what can improve that they want suppress up on the street.
They bring her to go see to the mainland too.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go Steve on the web post too.
Yeah, he said, I'm on John.
We have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? The government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job. This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaka know that. Bwaka know that. When we were there, Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberians are afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson said, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Boaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Boaka was not a change. Boaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said, all citizens, and that's what you saw today. In the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And
Right here. Hats up to all of you wherever you are. Listening to us. We are very grateful. Let me say hats up to all of you. These are interesting times in our country. I know many of you, some of you, a few wicked people, as you are. And I will go to bed thinking that if you will not wake up. Could you imagine that? I will be thinking that way. You see how useless you people are in this country? You see that some of the problem there. But you see, welcome to the program. Face the issues. And on the program, Face the Issues, we don't discuss personalities. No. And we are committed to saying that. And we're always doing it. But issues involving personalities. But there are instances. There are times when some persons or personalities will choose to stand in front of the issues. And, or maybe try to muscle the issues. At that point, we don't hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. And we had always done this. Several other persons have been torn apart. And even listeners themselves can be torn apart. Because some of them can really be they can feel so nasty about themselves. Not about me. You will never feel nasty about me, but feel nasty about yourself. Because why you have to see how things work, especially. Anyway, let's leave that. Good day and welcome to the program Face the Issues. We are right here tonight again to do what we think we always do for country, not for ourselves, not for our friends, but we do it for the country. So we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are certainly getting there. And no matter what the circumstances are, whatever condition you may be faced with, we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. And it's going to work. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God. And God is going to make it to work for us and with us, especially with the kind of thing that we are dedicated to doing. You know, observations. Do you really know that nowadays people go home too early from work? Have you observed that? Not even from work. People choose to just go home, frustrated business, and things are no longer okay. And, business transactions and things are very terrible. And people just go home too early. Even at banking institutions, customer activities, even before the workload and the customers' intake or inroads can drop automatically by themselves before even the banks itself close. So sometimes when you come in to town, like I will always try my best because I'm like commuting and between these small code passing around these small code then I see around here. So I play say okay, yeah, we go doing our small thing. So when you come in like that, and most often I would like to see myself, then you see a huge convoy at around 2. Everyone like going home. I said, but the day stay around 2 o'clock. Why they queue? You see everyone, huge convoy. The traffic, not convoy, sorry. The traffic. People try to go home. I don't know. Sometimes just 2 o'clock, you just see traffic, people going home. Where you going? The day hasn't gone anywhere yet because, during those days, I remembered, and I used to sell belt. And I have my friend and brother in New Georgia. We used to be together. They call him Maybe. And we used to sell belts and sell clothes too. Yeah. So sometimes we'll wait because we'll have to come from school before we go sell. Because the evening show, in fact, that was the biggest business time that you could find at the time. That's the period for rush hour. When they talk about rush hour, it's not about what I got. That's when market can flow. Sometimes you may not even get it because people are busy or something like that from in the morning hour or so forth. People are busy or whatever it is. But from 12, 1, 2, 3, hey, forget it. The areas was just start getting jammed. You see people are buying and whatever. That's when we used to really make money. So sometimes I would not have to even have my hair to go to town too early to do business. No. We just wait in the afternoon hours, late from the afternoon, early afternoon hours from 12, 1, 2, like that. Then going the evening, forget it, the whole time. So you will see that the evening traffic will be jammed because people will still have enough time to stay in town to do businesses and do a lot of transactions. But nowadays, things have changed. And when you see these things happening, meaning there's nothing much to really do now. People go, they sit down, and they see themselves. And these are terrible things that are happening. So you'll see them, in those kind of conditions. But again, that's our country. There's nothing else we can do. But things are tough. And nobody is saying things will ever be easy. In fact, we know that things will even be tougher. The reason we are saying this, that why I was disappointed in my old man, Prince Johnson, when he said, nowhere, no creature, no imperfection creature. What kind of trash you were talking? That today, Senator Johnson know that no creature will ever be perfect. But he used to chastise the other creature the last time. And he wanted perfection out of him because of his personal political greed. That's what Senator Johnson was doing. So when you were saying, when they asked him, say, what do you agree? He said, no creature will be perfect. No imperfection. I don't know what kind of thing you were talking. Say, I don't even grasp. It's not this sound. That the kind of way they're doing things and whatever. But we know that things will not always be easy. And it is against that negative thought that we put government in power to say, look, we know that things will not be fine, but you got to fight against it to minimize the kind of negative or painful impact that we'll have to face. So we know that things prices will all go up. So all the government has to do involve some strategies and things how you can little bit minimize the price. We're not saying thing prices will not go up. We say things will never be tough. Things will always be tough. We will not sit down here today and then tell you because it is Joseph Boaga now, whatever it is, things. But no, they said it was going to be easy. They said things prices were going to come down. They were saying these things. We were telling them that indeed it is not possible. It is not possible. We said that because they promised these things. They thought they could turn things around. Today, where we are, nothing has practically changed. We've gone 7 months. In fact, the 8th month now that was here, what we are in. And nothing, absolutely. Nothing has even started. They have just taken a lot of pictures. In fact, the only groundbreaking Joseph Boaga ever did in government was to take photo groundbreaking. Because he just started taking pictures with people. He go America, he broke ground there with picture. He came Liberia, he took broke ground with the other person. The other person here said they come and bring million. The other person said they come and bring trash. All those trash then Bwaka was on. Instead of him taking pictures all over the place, come and focus on the development of this country. Think about it. The people will see you serious. But taking picture with people, they see you on serious. You didn't know all of that? But just fighting just for the picture optic. Now, you might just be taking picture on serious person. Because you just go a program, you're taking picture all over the place. You're just an unserious person. And you think serious now the people who are coming to Gloka and can't take you to be serious, they can sit down today. I know they say, what in they getting here, investment, what in? Can't talk about how you looking for investment, climate. Or you think your policies are policies that will attract investors to this country? The country is on time bomb. Oh, you don't know? You think investors not reading? Today, your police RG, after he came out and lied and said the labor were in confrontation, why would RG with pink lip lie like that? Gregory Coleman and they are rebels. You know, these people operated on a system. You know, there's one of my friends who says something one time. I remembered I was at what do you call it? Yeah, I was stay at Truth FM. So we asked this guy who was with the CDC, supporter of the CDC, and he said that he's somebody who he hasn't been involved into corruption before. I said, where have you lived through all your life? He said, I lived in America. Where have you worked through all your life? And he said, he worked in America. I said, have you worked in a corrupt system where corruption is the order of the day and you chose not to be corrupt? He said, no, but I'm somebody who not. I said, more leader, team chief. We don't grade people by that. We want you to come and work in a spoiled system, and yet you are not spoiled. That's how we grade you. That's how we grade you. You haven't worked in a spoiled system where the system is that will choose to corrupt you. And it's left with you to fight against the system. Say, no, I will never be corrupted. In fact, you are working in a system where it is a normal thing. It's not a crime. You know, when things are now normal, then we put in the context of saying that, look, this thing before in a relative definition of a deviant act, because what may be deviant in another country may not be deviant in Liberia. So the word deviant. So we say that is a deviant act. Corruption is a deviant act. Right? Well, corruption is not a deviant act. Corruption is corruption everywhere. But when you reach in a setting where you are steady, and then the people there, they appreciate it steady as a normal thing in our community. Where people there just stealing is a normal thing, that the kind of system. So in government, in Liberian government, stealing is a normal practice. Nobody will scorn you for it. The people who are there, who are seeing you, they themselves participating in it. So once you are within that setting, you enjoy yourself. Nobody talks. So when I'm asking that question, that's the problem. So you see that? All these things we have been talking. We know that whether you go or you come down, things will happen. So Gregory then sit down there, drinking cocaine car, police car in the street. Look at the car, sir. He hasn't gone anywhere yet. See how they look at. So cocaine. And you see, nothing good will come from out of these things. Bwaka came to what they call. Then he's sitting down there talking about investors and I confident will come. They will not come. The way you're doing things, they will not come. I don't care what you do. The people know the system is on time bomb. The way your police even reacted yesterday, you think about boost investor confidence? The way your police acted yesterday, now what would make investor to come here? What kind of sophistication Kenyan police now get? In fact, they are in numbers more than your police then here. But the people ran out. You can't kill everybody. That thing that you and your Gregory all passing around, Gregory on with greeters for money business, doing all kinds of things, passing all over the place, thing that you can control. You can't force anything. For you to run a country, it has to be the allowance, at the allowance of the citizens. They have to allow you to lead them. If they don't allow you to lead them, you can't lead them. Or you don't know that one. That's why when you get that power they gave you, don't think they don't reserve that reverter power. They can take it back from you. They still hold it. They can take it from you either through the ballot box. They can take it from you through other protests and then run you out of the country. Y'all go read countries there, Bangladesh there, or whatever it is. The people are in the streets, they are celebrating, the whole parliament closed down. You think when the citizens ready, you think you're a police then that you get here, so that correct group of police then who can what they call? No. And the constitution is right. That all power is inherent in the people. Look, what are you like? They say that the inherent right. They say all power is inherited by the people. No, they say inherent is into them. That is what into them. It is just there. It is their inherent right. Their power is there with them. That's what it is. So when they come at recklessness, you are on here jumping police today. Oh, Gregory Coleman will now have press comment to tell you that one. They met with the families after Gregory Coleman lied and said that there were confrontation, blah, blah, blah. He met the families and confessed to them that I lie. We lie. You're sorry. You're sorry. You see the kind of foolishness? So that kind of country you will sit down there, you say you haven't invest. No investor, and I can guarantee any investor, I would just advise them using this platform. It is not that I don't like this country. It is not that I don't want investors to come. No. I'm not one of those persons who will say, no investor must step here, you try it. Now, as we speak, CDC has printed their own t-shirts that they call Resist Them. That t-shirt is on sale. And in fact, that t-shirt, people are now buying it and keeping it in their communities and waiting for time. I am telling people because I want to be fair with people. I tell you that something will happen, and I can't tell you when it will happen or whatever will happen. Those sequence of activity, I've been telling you, and the EPL people came out, they are sending also police people in the street. When I've been telling you, say something will happen. I know what will happen. And I dare any police human being or security person to come and ask me, say, hey, be get your intelligence. I can't get you anything because you're not sound. I tell you, say something will happen. The reason I'm saying this, it is not that I'm part of the plan and execution of anything that will happen. No. It's just by your conduct. I know that something will happen. These kind of conducts don't go free. It's just to say, you whole day, you beating your woman, you do that thing to your woman, then I can't tell you, say, well, man, one day, I can see that something will happen. And it's because you are beating somebody and you know that nobody will just take it. Look, this government's conduct, all their attitudes, their behaviors, it is an action that leads to attitude. Attitudes don't just develop. Something drives attitude. People change their behaviors. The attitudes of people change depending on the prevailing situations. I may choose to be a respectful person and always speak to you, show my teeth when I see you. But your action towards me can make me to change my behavior. So it is true. 6 years is long. 6 years is short. Short or long, it depends on where you sit and see it. The only thing that can make one to bear something, look, there are certain acts that are unbearable. If the government proceeds in a way that will call for citizens to bear it for 6 years, they will bear it depending on the government's action. Right? But if the government is proceeding in a way that is unbearable for the citizens, you don't expect them to wait for 6 years. They don't. It depends. There are things you will do that people will bear. There are things you will do that people can't just bear. Some people, their relationships are bearable. The tension, the ups and downs in their relationship, they are bearable. Some people, they in relationship that are very much unbearable. So as a result, people will do what they think they can do. And when they are doing it, that's it. There's nothing you can do to change it. So we have decided to tell you people what it is that's happening. Like yesterday, whatever it is, the CDC people practically drove out the police, chased them out of their area and say, you move from here, you go on, sir. And you forget to know that this country, don't mind these useless, useful idiots that can be passing around causing small noise. When the real trouble starts, there will be nowhere around. You are the government. You got something to keep. You got something to manage. The current position of the opposition is to take that away from you. The current position of the opposition is to make you not to succeed. They will try test you. We are a CDC were tried, tested, and they jump over it. All the hoax the opposition dug, they jump over it. To the extent that even prior to the election, the United Party had seen it and they were convinced. All the strategies that they employed, look, their election winning was just like a shock and surprise to Unity Party. You know why I will tell you that? It is not possible that Unity Party would think that they are election, then they go in their district, in Yeke district, to go vote for Yeke to stay there, to stay cause president. It is not possible. It is not possible. They thought that we was going to win again. There were actions that they were on. So what they wanted was, and some of us were very smart at that. So we said, Unity Party is aiming at an interim arrangement because they believe that that's the best bet. They are not able to bear it anymore in their state of destitute. Their poverty-stricken life caused by their own level of uselessness and recklessness of the resources they may have gotten over the period. They are not able to bear it. So the only thing they could do, like Bwaka said, is to end this entire country, but Bwaka could not bear it anymore. Here is team, they are resolved that they couldn't bear it anymore, and that is what that was their strategy. So what they were now fighting for is, if they try, that why you saw Bwaka then killing people, doing all of those things, so that if the state were to move in, or they had thought that we are police or we are security, will have to retaliate in a form and manner, the whole election business spoil. Then interim arrangement that was their best bet. All the actions they were coming with, that were their best bet. But we are ignorant. He told security forces to the extent that even the AFL, they even infiltrated the AFL, where Prince Charles Johnson and were into all kinds of things. You could see the entire securities, they infiltrated A and said, look, there is a plan B. If this were to happen, that is what we'll do. So that we move from there. All the kind of funny things that were happening. When you saw we are just look at A and say, you know what? The cheating that they have done is provocative. We have gone for it and challenge it. But you know what? We'll leave it. Because their plan is to lead this country to chaos. We are winning the election through the law. We have made this country to be unstable, and the law is here, we have vanished. So to have the law to live, for you and myself to live in peace, because United Party did not care. That's why you see they are still reckless in governance. Did they care then about whether we're going to election? No. They see carelessness that they carry towards the campaign and engage into unorthodox acts are the same conduct that they are now bringing into governance. They don't care about the state. They care about how much money they can pocket. That's why they are after. So, if what is happening, whatever it is, if the people can bear it, they will bear it, but it depends on you. If I want to bear it, it depends on what you do, is what will make me to bear it. If I can bear it, I can bear it. So, the people printing their t-shirts and they are keeping it. They call them how they call it? They said resist them t-shirt, right? Yeah, I think I saw it on Jefferson Koji and something, and what they call it, he said, yeah. And so that is why it is. So what is the issue? And you got it safely. Then that's why you see Prince Johnson acting reckless, because they get one saying gay, who say gay, man. So Prince Johnson calling the EPL people learn rebel, learn more. So Prince Johnson telling the gay man, say take all the lepo and the Amandingo and crown people, take them. All that kind of foolish thing that you put in into people's heads. You're dividing the country the more. Why? Then when we talk and they say, no, it's not about inciting. It's about stopping these people from doing these things that will take us back. The reason we went to war, because certain group of people felt that this country was for them. There were times that the Congo people thought that they were by far superior than us. Until the natives stood up in 1980. When they took the streets, they decided to slaughter these people. Did that help us? No. The corruption continued. Because why? It was not possible that you have said that their country, if we the native people, then you leave out people who have become integral part of the country, such as the very people that you were chasing out, the Congo people. You couldn't have done that. You still have to incorporate them. You still needed to integrate them because they were part of the governance system. No matter what you did. So you could see that which door then it didn't help us. We still needed them. Despite what they did, whichever way they treated the country, it was not possible that certain group of Liberians will stay equally. The same thing you went again, that the same thing yourself started doing. You say, oh, we the native people that are on the time. You couldn't have done that. That's what Nelson Mandela did not do. He said, look, these white people may have treated us the way they treated us, but they are already part of the system. We can't have them within the system. They have already established themselves within the system. For all the years that we were fighting, these people are part of us. They are born of the soil. And no matter what they have done, the only thing we can do, we cannot exclude them. They are going to be part of us, but our system towards how we approach governance will have to change. It is that thing that we can change. So let's agree that CDC people, they were SYZ. You could still incorporate the CDC people and don't see them as your enemies, outrooting them, and employ your own system of governance and see whether they will adapt to it. If they don't adapt to it, then you can now say, man, you don't want to fit. But when Nelson Mandela chose to say, look, we are coming in as the blacks, he didn't say that the black people time. He incorporated the whites and the blacks because the people are already part of the system. It was not possible that the blacks who have been successful in South Africa by going against these white people. The people were built within the system already. That is what it is. So, CDC people, for 6 years they came in power. They are already established themselves. They have people who are their followers, and so forth. They are dead. You come, you look at that group of people, and you tell them, say, you're kicking it out. Then when we're talking in there, sit down there, say, we inside that we inside. When somebody conduct is leading to foolishness, that we're inciting. Nobody is inciting. Thanks, Omen, Sam, Sion, Zebra. I appreciate. Nobody is inciting. So where are we going? You think you can work with them? You have to. You have to work with them. They are part of the system. That's why they have spoiled the security system today. You see people that graduate and get ready. They say that CDC people, they will deal with the CDC people. You get ready, AFL, United Party people will be promoting. All the kind of funny thing that you're doing, you're taking our country back. There's something happening in the country that the time you will know the thing you're talking here, so you have heard this country in just 7 months. It took us 12 years, plus we are 18 years to build our country. In fact, we are 6 years was the testing period to tell the international community that we're ready for business. Because United Party, 12 years, we stay out on mill. So it was not possible that we were conducting things, or maybe we have some level of fear because Omeo was here, the international community were present. So it was not the real testing moment of this country to demonstrate that we were now on our own and we could demonstrate that we could now move together. It was under Weah's administration that we were truly tried and tested. Did we pass it? Yes. We had a peaceful transition. So many, Weah did not just help Ellen to maintain peace in her governance, but Weah demonstrated it under himself, under his own reign. He managed his own peace. He controlled his own peace, and he delivered on himself. So he was not like only helping Ellie, and then when it came to a own time, he couldn't do anything. No, he did it for himself as well. The period testing moment for war, it was from 2017, especially from 2018, all the way, because we funded. We're controlling our own military, we're paying our own security, everything now we're on our own. No donor budgetary support coming, no. So when you saw the conditions on which the IMF said and the World Bank, they said that thing that Ellie were on, where harmonization was difficult to do, yeah, some fundings were coming, but we have said, look, we got to do this. And this is why all those things were dumped at Weah, and we have managed it, and we have peacefully transitioned the country. Where is Bouaka taking the country? Back. Beyond the 12 years, Bouaka is taking it back to pre-war status. The time Tobo then used to be in power. Where they get ready, they say the other people then, they are the native people will choke there. That they kind of thing that Bouaka on that period. Where they say that the native people here, we're not going to give them opportunity. That period will go back to. You see, so subtract 18 years. In fact, at that time said, because Taylor time said, Taylor was not even segregated. No. No. Taylor just wanted to exercise control over some people. He could incorporate people, but control you. That's all he wanted. But Bwaka he not even incorporating anybody. So go back to the Toba days. Then you link it up to the Dole days, where you say that we the Congo people, native people that were on our time. So what they call, grab these people, put them on pole and kill them. That Bwaka own way of putting people on pole to kill them for nothing. That's why he's on here so. Because those set up a quasi judicial process say you can't investigate the people they post in a rare tell you why you put the country money, why you used to be doing it here and you're putting on your kid. That the same thing Bwaka on now. Bwaka has violated all of the laws of the country. People are not indicted, but they are imprisoned. He grabbed a GSC report that does not fall under his purview at the moment. It is still subject to legislative review. He uses it to put people in jail. Bwaka grabs people at any position, he removes them at will. What difference does that make from Dole and behavior when they were saying they were operating a PRC, the People's Redemption Council? Then Bwaka Rescue Council we are operating on here because that the Bwaka, because not here about People Rescue Council. No, this is Bwaka's Rescue Council. Instead of People's Redemption Council, we have Bwaka's Rescue Council. Now, under Bwaka's Rescue Council, you have the Constitution suspended. Because Bwaka is not operating the confines of the Constitution anymore. So as a result, we are left, and this is why the citizens will have to bounce back and say, no, Bwaka, we are not operating Bwaka's Redemption Council here. Because you are already redeemed, your pocket is redeemed, your face is redeemed, you're getting fat, you puff up all over the place. You see yourself, now Bwaka Redemption Council we are running here. George, we are democratically turned over or democratically run country to you. It is that democratic path that you have to be on. So since you are slipping off that and you want to take us to that era of the past, the Bwaka Redemption Council period, because we have the People's Redemption Council. It was not the people issue. Though they were lying. Because the people at the time were also the very Congo people you were killing. So you supposed to call it the Natives Redemption Council. Instead of calling it the People's Redemption Council, though they would have called it the Natives Redemption Council. Because every action they took were direct aim at the people they term as Congo people. So Bwaka now should now call his own to Bwaka's Redemption Council or Bwaka Rescue Council. There it be like that. That Bwaka Rescue Council or Bwaka Redemption Council. That is what he should call it. Because Bwaka continues to redeem himself, rescue himself, rescue people who close to him, like Jordan did, that the same thing Bwaka doing. And that is not the kind of country. What are your lucky, your go up, your calm down? We'll speak the truth. And we'll link it to history. And that history will reflect in the present. That past in history. It will reflect in the present. And what we are saying is exactly true. That the same thing. Just mirror it. You will see what we are talking. No law and order. Everything is broken. And Bwaka sitting and say he's trying to make investors to come. Where they come here? Who told you the investors don't read? Where they come in a country that on time bomb? Yeah. The people are gearing up. The people are gearing up. And I will not tell you when it will happen, how it will happen, or whatever will happen. But one thing I can guarantee Liberia is that in the wake of all, there will still be peace in this country. And you can make flower home. It doesn't mean that there's no peace. No. There will be sanity. Don't worry. I'm very much sure about that because the people involved, they love this country. The people who are planning to resist the Bwaka Redemption Council, they love this country. They are not going to do anything to harm this country. In fact, they have carried out more development than ever. So they will not take this country back to where all the things. You listen to we are? What the we are here is support us. We are saying, I'm coming back to the country. I know you're angry that Bwaka say, you're not giving me airport, right? But you don't fight to destroy the airport because of me. Then why will we be destroying? Why we build that Bwaka business? No one can support the airport. So when we come back to power again, then we go rebuild. No, that kind of thing there, it can't work. So the people who are the real true people who love this country and who are now looking and say, look, Boakai, your attitude and conduct does not resemble or Liberian of this time and age conduct. So we're not going to allow you to take us down that path. We are coming. And they are coming and they are going to do everything to the extent that even if police people choose to misbehave, they will grab the police people and deal with them sufficiently and then teach them how to behave in this kind of action. I'm telling you what may happen. Nothing. It is for the protection of this country. Because Boakai and his group, oh, sorry, you know, the old man here, that you can be talking about your past here, right? You see, let me tell you something. I love this country. If this country is not satisfied, I will never be satisfied. If this country is not praised by people, I will never be satisfied. This is the country we talk about always. All the fake politicians, that's why we're trying to spot them out. It's not about politics. I don't get time for politics. Why you see anything I talk about you, it's not because of politics. Where I can't do is man, I was just politics. That's not it. No. The way you see me talking to Prince Johnson, it's not politics, but I care about politics. Prince Johnson, is there any politics in between Prince Johnson and myself? No. He knows the discussions we always have. Sometimes I would have to tell him some things. I say, this is what I believe in. It's not about politics. I don't care. But we have to be sincere to ourselves. The way Boakai behaving is not right. You go, look, take your time. Ask yourself question and say, look, do I support the rescue mission? But the way AB explains something then tonight, and when I think about the dual time, I think that the same thing Boakai doing so. Don't celebrate it. It's bad. When they were dragging people in the streets, Liberian were passing, and they say, I don't know who born so yeah, what thing that they were celebrating in the streets, thinking that it was going to take the country forward. It still took us to war. Because the people you were treating like that, they felt ostracized. They went outside. They started to play. For the group of people you are dealing with here, they don't have to go to America to go play. They are right here. And they can do their planning right here. It will take you back. It will take you back. Though they were doing nothing and people were celebrating, the same way Boakai is doing the reckless thing and some of you jumping, but thank God, it is not like the Doe era where majority of the people were celebrating. At least we have fewer people who are not sound enough to think about their country. They don't want celebrating Boakai's attitude. The rest of the other people who are sound enough, they are saying, no, they won't buy it, not right. Then the less of model, then whatever way they term it, they say, no, they won't buy, we must speak out against it. That is not what we were looking for. You listen to Waterspoon then. That's why, as criminal as he is, they all come and say, this is not the kind of thing we envisage. They just got to be frank. Because if we don't do these things, it will take our country back. You listen to the national orator, Nije. Nije said the same thing. These are the wrong things. These are the people that come and they are sitting down there. When we are talking, they say, oh, there's that. Why you will not be sincere to yourself for once? Have we ever said anything that is wrong or that somebody else, even within your team, not thinking and saying the same way? There are people who are sound enough within your team, part of the rescue mission, who will think the way we think because they are sound. That you're the crazy one and are passing around, you don't get sense. That you can say people, oh yeah, what the God is that, all the kind of thing. You don't get sense. But the sound people who have sense, they will say, no, they think, we think that it's not good. It's not taking our country anywhere. We got to incorporate them. And that's what we are did. When we are came to power, he said, despite Unity Party being in power 12 years or so forth, it's not time for us to ostracize them. We need to keep them there. All their people then they appointed in technical positions, they stay there. And those were the people that were fighting we are in return. Is it bad? No. Even if we are were to come back 2029, I still believe in our support for we are to stay run an inclusive and incorporate everyone, inclusive and incorporative government. Because that's the only way peace will reign. You can't put certain citizens outside, no. but you can train them, reorientate them, and say, look, let me tell you something. Those of you out there who think that people bad, I just like for you to be specific as to how they are bad. Say the person bad to me. Because it is possible the same man that you say bad, that man able to be friendly with me, depending on how I treat him, he will be good. So say he bad to you. So I could reorientate that person. You will say, so now the person is a rogue. Anyway, they go to rogue, but the person can live with me. I can make them to not be rogue. Because the way I will reorientate them, their orientation will be revisited. And the way I deal with them, you will now see, why you see some men and say, but, well, the woman, I thought they said she used to be loving around the time she was with the other men. But the new man now has now put in different behaviors and conduct and reorientated her to the extent that the same person you used to see is not the same person acting the same way again. She is still the same person, but her attitude has changed. Same person, different attitude. So it is possible that you can just change people around, and sometimes it's important. It's important. You got to look, when we are talking about national reconciliation, this is what we are preaching here. We don't like these journalists. Look, that's why I'm saying some of our colleague journalists, they're not helping this country. And I will always like to touch all sides. They don't love the country. They are not sincere to themselves. Things that they couldn't say before are things that they say now. And the public now stupid. Look, every time I come and sit here, I take my time to do research on issues before I talk about it. Because some of the things I'm talking, I'm just the one sitting here talking about, you already know it. So I'm not coming here to think that I'm coming for you. No. I'm saying things that you already know. And the reason why you agree with me is because what I know is what you already know. And I'm saying exactly what you already know. That's why you are agreeing with me. So the public now stupid. There's no way you can defend a government against a wrong. Wrong is wrong, no matter how you put it. So if you are a journalist who never used to talk before, if you are a journalist who never used to talk before, when things were happening in this country, today you start talking to a journalist, the people follow your pattern. They say, but the guy then were, yeah, they made you to be sitting here, all kind of things you be out here, they used to talk. But this time they want to talk now. What thing they happening? People will laugh at you. I said you don't care about your integrity. You don't care. And people like us, we do care. That's why we ask each and every one of you, what we saying here today. Who did we talk about before that we have changed on today? That's why it's impossible that I will see Bwaka and hail Bwaka today as a young press and say, Bwaka, your mail, Bwaka, this. I say he does anything sound contrary to what I thought. But everything I ever thought about Bwaka is what he's doing. In fact, he's even doing worse than what I ever thought about him. So, what is it? Journalists should be, look, whatever it is you have a belief, you believe in it. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't pretend to be an independent journalist when you know that you know where around independence. We are the ones that are independent because our opinions are of our own. Nobody telling us to do it. We are independent of our opinions. We are the independent ones because we deal with anybody, no matter whether you are a friend to us or whatever it is. We are independent of our opinions. We are the independent journalists. We don't care. You don't want to like me, that's your business. You don't want to speak to me, that's your business. I don't have time. The way I feel, that's how I will say it. I'm not going to say it the way you feel. I'm not going to say things that you want to hear. I will say things that you ought to hear because that's what you're supposed to hear. I'm not going to say things that you want to hear. Because when I start saying things that you want to hear, it looks some kind of way. That means it's not me. I'm not saying things of me. I'm saying things to please you. And anytime I'm saying things to please you, who knows? The thing I'm saying to please you may not be right. So I say things that you ought to hear. So we are the real independent journalists. That's why I can tell people, I say my opinions are independent of myself. And nobody telling me to say anything. I will ask you for your little opinion to help me because I'm about to analyze this issue. So sometimes I will play some calls to some people and tell them, say, this thing I want to go discuss it. Can you please help me? How you think? The person will say, oh, AB, the kind of way you are thinking, I don't think is right. You know, just to get some perspective because no man is an island. You got to just ask people who are vested in, who are versed in some of these things so that they just help you. By the end of the day, it's going to be me. I'm going to be saying what I'm saying. So we are the true independent journalists. And we are here. Whether you like it or not, you think I care about your praises towards me? Because I know who I am. I don't care about your award. You want award me that your business. Anybody want to? I don't even care about awards. That one thing say about men, award, and all of those things. I don't care about it. When these people are in the street, when I'm passing around, they say, thank you. Thank you, AB, for what you are doing for this country. I'm awarding and receiving that. You think I care about certain gathering where people will call me, oh yeah, Abraham Wian is the best and talk shows or whatever it is. It's nothing. I care less about it. Just few people that are coming together. The millions of persons who hear me all day and they see us, place phone calls to us and telling us, thank you. Thank you for what you are. That the awards that we are receiving. That the honor. So in response, we are honored by that. I feel honored by that. I feel this is what it is. They are honoring us as we are passing the streets. They're seeing us. They are honoring us. That they kind of honor. Our honors run daily. Every day is running. It's not like the one that one occasion somebody will say, do you think I care about these occasions? I may have benefited from them. I'm not saying that they are not correct or whatever, but I'm saying what I found proud in the most is what the people we serve think. It's not what few people will sit down to think. I don't care. That's why you see I feel fulfilled all of the time. I don't envy people because I just believe that God has his own way of doing things for me. And whatever God is doing for me, I must appreciate it the most. So don't want the people are calling me in the evening or whatever they're calling us in the evening and they see, oh, thank you for what you're doing. We should appreciate their honors and reward and place it the best. That's all we want. We don't envy people. We'll never ever envy people. Because where we are, we thank God for it. In fact, where we are, other people want to reach there. So we should be happy to where we are. And that's what we are happy about. Look at the embarrassment that came up about the yellow machines. You follow it now? All the naysayers that were passing around insulting us here. See the embarrassment that is being caused now. This one, I'm not reporting it. We are not the one reporting it. Thank God, investigative front page Africa newspaper is behind. And most of our things that we'll do to confirm what we said before will not be coming from us. It will be coming from people that you put trust in. That you didn't believe us, that you put trust in. And they are trustworthy. Look at the embarrassment about the yellow machines. That thing, Bwaga then want for to take our attention and say, for the corruption. You think I'm stupid? I'm not discussing corruption issue again. Bwaga 18, the legacy, the drag, everybody in the more. I will discuss what truly matter to the Liberian people. This yellow machine, something the embarrassment has come. The national orator disgraced the president. He's sitting there and they say, you got to think of recourse, man, Mr. President. They're going to think that it doesn't work like this. For you to even take it from your mouth and say, I call my friend, gentleman agreement. You mentioning that in the country of law. Even the latest something, even here at this station, I can never, ever at this station reach a gentleman agreement with anybody, man, that the least you want to. Could you imagine that? You are having these negotiations. You exclude the justice minister, contract specialist. This man teaches contracts at the law school. He taught me. He taught people. He is the justice minister today. And you're talking about how contracts are formed. Hey, President. And then you're talking about gentleman agreement. When people hear that, oh, they feel so terrible. Could you imagine that? A president took that from his mouth in a letter that was very humiliating, disgraceful, and put that on paper. When we said that was the most reckless letter ever for a president. You know, they're saying all kinds of things here. Gentleman agreement, amen. The justice minister here. You see this country, they see the land of people. No, let us say, right? Front page Africa. Did it? Yeah, could you imagine? Bwaka, you of all people, with all the sophistication your claim George Weah did not have, there was never a day that he stooped so low at your level, Bwaka. Anyway, now first time for you to stoop low. You went begging for money all over the place. You stoop so low. You are already a stoop low specialist. You always stooping so low. So as a result, there's nothing you do that is strange. You belong on the ground. So as a result, all your conduits are conduits that belong to the ground. So everything you do, it belongs to the ground. Everything you do is elementary, is kindergarten. In fact, you are a beggar in chief. You stoop so low to go be begging small boy like Costa. So as a result, stooping so low is a word that associated with Bwakai. You can't say stoop so low, then you don't call Bwaka as the last name. Bwaka stoop so low. Stoop so low is Bwaka's last name. So Bwaka stoop so low. That's the kind of way Bwaka is in this country. So as a result, everything he does will bring the presidency down to the ground. It is not that he's simple, he's just reckless. That's Bwaka. Bwaka. If you don't post stoop so low in Bwaka name, any other way you want to put it, then I mean you're not calling it a full name yet. Bwaka will always stoop so low. Gentleman agreement. What it would have taken you, Bwaka? Even if Mamaka Berete then had gone to you to say, you know what, Mamaka, let me invite the justice minister. Oh, justice minister, there was a phone call that came. What can you advise that we initiate? How do we begin talks? Because every contract before it is formed, it starts with discussions. That is the only part that will not be documented. But those discussions will now transition from just discussion to start being documented. Small, through exchanges, so forth. So you call the justice minister. Mr. Justice Minister, can you just advise on what is it? Mama God, can you please go to the justice minister? You said somebody want to bring in machine here and there. Please go to the justice minister. Let me see his advice on that. And now, Mama God go tell and call Buju Ben Keita. I know Buju Keita or Bugu Ban Keita. What kind of Keita? Go call that other human being there. They sit down. Look at the kind of embarrassment. That is what Front Page Africa wrote today. When we are saying these things, you will sit down. You will say all kinds of things. You will be insulting you, but again, it will come right back. You see that? So, people are just confused. Today is, oh yeah, you're playing, yeah? Yeah, you keep playing your stuff then. You're sorry, I didn't announce it. You're playing. Oh, some of you already know that you're supposed to play. So when I do the draw, they draw when I do it. Now the people who finish playing, they don't want coming to go win now. You see, I can work. Yeah, oh yeah. Because they know they say if you coming, you will do draw. You will what call the cash giveaway, but it is the 3,000, I guess. Yeah. That's what we're going to give you here tonight, right? Yeah, 3,000. I'm seeing it now. So let me do about 5 so far. That 5% phone start reading clink as we go in. So that because I will display the Front Page Africa stuff, then we'll talk about the yellow machines. Right? Yeah, we're certainly getting there. Don't worry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, they won so far. So the rest of you can play now. We'll do another round of draw again. At least some people have gotten something already. So let's come here. Let me try to share with you what Front Page Africa. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. When we're saying these things, you will sit down and people oh yeah, this country is an interesting country. So he says, yeah. There are faces here. Seeing there. Dressed like somebody who correct. But he's not correct. He just dumping this country, bringing the country down so low. That the Baka man there. You're seeing there, so. You're seeing here is people. So you see there? But you see, people may not understand these things. Over Jiva, you better go find play to sit down. Can't compare me to do it. I will deal with you begin. So, and over you crazy. But you see, the Front Page Africa reported. So when I was reading through, I just confused. So it says here, the caption is Who lied to JMB? Now, this caption alone, who lied to JMB? Nobody lies to JMB. Nobody. Eh? How can somebody lie to JMB? So I wake up. Then old man Sam Sion knows that I the one here responsible for this station thing here, right? Then he wakes up and says, the transmitter that come here, one of my friend, me and my friend, we finished talking already. And one of my friends say he bringing the machine or he bringing the transmitter then here. So the transmitter then coming to the country, to Freedom FM. Then people start causing noise. Oh, how that transmitter about the this that blah blah blah, all the kind of thing. Then tomorrow he hish. Then somebody can ask questions, say, hey man, that who lie to Omen Samson? How can somebody lie to Omen Samson when Omen Samson said that a friend? So Omen Samson, who call a friend and talk to a friend and knows how transmitter can leave to come here, the processes leading to transmitter coming, who lie to who? Nobody. Because there's no way that I will even be brave to lie to Omen Samson because I know anything and tell Omen Samson, you already know a friend. So as a result, it not me and a friend get a relationship. That means if that only me and Omen Samson or friend that you talk about, we're talking, and then I transition that relationship and brought Omen Samson as a third party in that relationship. That means it is possible that I'm able to deceive Omen Samson because I don't want to talk to that man who bring the transmitter. And then told Omen Samson and said the transmitter is very much good, blah, blah, blah. But and now where Omen Samson initiated this whole thing, it is not possible that RAB will go between there to lie to Omen Samson. No. It's not possible. I'm not even brave to do that. Bwaka lied first. Bwaka had no friend. Bwaka lied first. So as a result, everyone else there will keep lying to him because he said he started lying. Bwaka, you know the people then from nowhere. You were sitting down here sick. Your hand was getting crippled. The news went that you were sick. Your friend then who knew you, none of them placed phone call to you. In fact, when President Weah went on radio and talked about it, and talk about how he pay your hospital bill, in that it was demeaning. Right? Your friend then heard the news. Let's agree that they didn't even know that President Weah gave you money for you to go to hospital. But let's agree now that Weah out of anger said, I paid Bwaka out of frustration because he didn't expect that he will give you money for you to go to hospital, only for you to be strong enough and can't go to protest against him. When you were weak lying down there, almost dying, that is who you are. For you to do that. So you are frustrated at that. To say somebody who you gave life to go stand at a protest ground. So let's agree again that they didn't know. But when we are talked to you in a manner, we were very demeaning. In fact, I said no, we had never had to say that. If we does anything for anybody or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, he's the president. You know, we never needed to say that at that time. There are times you will say that means you are pushed to the extreme, but that moment, just about to just ignore him and then just leave him with his ungratefulness on that side. All right, good. That time I was still at Truth FM, so we condemn that. That which we are dead. Now, when your friend then heard that we were talking about where were they? Even your own children, the Jojo, the Tantan, they were smoking grass. They couldn't raise that money to pay back. Who paid back? That Costa had to go sit down on radio and raise money from all over to say, we're paying that money back. We're paying that money back. Where was this friend? You lied. Waka. You knew nothing about the machines. So as a result, and that's just who you are. Mama Ka then lied to you. You took that lie, you yourself lie on the lie. Today, you even were brave to call a gentleman agreement because there was no document. So how can you say gentleman agreement and you're looking for a document today? How can you say gentleman agreement and you're looking for a document today? Gentleman agreements are undocumented agreements that you don't even need documents to go through it. No. So how can you be looking for document now for gentleman agreement? So when Front Page posted this thing today, I just say, why Front Page wasting their time to go ask the kind of question about it? The Papa himself lied to himself. Nobody lied to Bwaga. So they say, well, because out of shame, because Nije disgrace him. I said, you got to think about it. Your yellow machine story is not too straight. Then you get ready now, you say, oh, so Mamaka, you lied to me? They say, but you said you go, you lied to, you know that friend from anywhere? So let's agree that Mamaka told you about it yet. Then Mamaka tell you, say you must go say you met with one of your friends, so you know that friend from anywhere. You just say you lie. That other lie that you did, it was not Mamaka that told you to do it. You owe enough to know you lied. And you know what you did? You lied to the Liberian people through a communication. You wrote the lie. You put it down. When you lie. Wasonga liar. Wasonga failure. Wasonga fainter. Every other negative thing about you that Wasonga liar, Wasonga failure, Wasonga fainter. That's just who you are, Joseph Wakai. So if you say who lied to you, then they say, but you know what? They were passing all around. Today, where are our friends then from the other side who take us to be generally then who not let the country? Where are they now today? They fall down right to the same shoes while we were talking. How we not let the country? So how are you going to run your commentaries? One thing that did not happen to me throughout we are 6 years is to bow down in shame as a result of saying something that I believe was not truth, only for it to come from the back and backfire, for me to bow down in shame. Never did that happen. Because you know what we did? We proceeded with caution. It is rather we didn't talk about it, but when we were talking about it, we talked about it with confidence. And that confidence, it always led us to the right path. UP people, you're ashamed again. Your partner may you're ashamed again. Who lied to him? Forgot he said lie. He said he get friends somewhere. Where you know the friend from? Boga went to the airport again and lie. Huh? The cocaine dealer, Mahama brother. The cocaine dealer, he said that a long-time friend in Ghana. He now moved from Jerry June, let me say, Nana Akufo Addo. He now moved from Nana. He said Nana was a friend. He lied and said you were going to one of your friends. Only to know that your friend was not there. He lied on that. Boga always lying. Boga jump here. He said he going to go meet one of your friends. The man was not there. Then he get ready again. Mahama led back who been operating. Ever say who again is one of the friends again? When you were drowning here and sick, where was Mahama Ibrahim Mahama? That boy who can do cocaine dealing. He's a fraudster. That the man that you allow Gregory then use you. You see, he will not lie that he can do. He can allow people let him to lie. He not know anything. That Gregory and Mandela Cooper on lying criminal technique that they use there. So they made him to lie again. Get ready and say that one of your friend, long-time friend, can donate police car then to your government because they let your government. What guy, all your other things, there's also lies inside. Gregory made you to lie. You accept to lie. So it is not Gregory making you to lie. You are old enough to know that you're not supposed to lie. So if anything were to happen to this thing there, who do we hold? You think we'll excuse Bwaka from there? No. Bwaka is a liar. Gosh, this country. Anyway, that is there. You people there, that is there. So you see, we fall down to where you said that we never needed to enter. We are there today. Call us on 0776 104 086 500 104. Keep playing your cash giveaway. I think some have already won already. And there's some draws, so I'll be calling some of them up. I just hit to just call thing here. Yeah, I can be too. Because the money already finished hitting your account already. Then they're calling. So, and I will call you. And you know, I don't know. We think for sure We are certainly getting there. We are certainly getting there. We've got all things are possible. Let's get to the lines and interact with our callers. We've said our own. It's not time you say yours. With respect, like we did. So thanks so much to all of you for the time here, right here on this day. My name is Cyprian Godson Weir, and I'm right here with you on this very day. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are proceeding accordingly. You know, and we will certainly get there. We will certainly get there. You know, these things are happening. Sometimes you will say we're talking too harsh, we are this, that, and we think for sure with God all things are possible, and we think we will get there. We will, no matter what it is. Call us on 0776 104 and we will work together for the sake of our country. And I saw that already, Chief. And thank you. Congratulations. Let's take a break, Crown Stopper, and we're back. All right. So that is it right here on this very day. Here we are. And we want to work together for the sake of this country. Yeah. And so some of the things we can be talking, they'll sit and say, hey, don't say it like, okay, I will tell you, say, Boga can tell story. How are you want here? Okay, Boga can tell story. You get la, you can tell story. I beg you. The woman can lie, they say, what do you call lie? Eh? The woman can lie, you lie, they say, what I want to do?
Stop the law.
So what do you want me to do? They say the man can lie. They say, you see, I would say the man can tell story. So what I'm gonna go talk about telling story, and leave me, man. They say the man, okay, the man can tell story. Now your president can tell story. Your president can tell story. We against the. And why you want me to say? Are you funny people there? They can tell story. What kind of tell story? So lying that woman can be doing it and say what thing? I'm gonna go sugarcoat it and say the man can tell story, man can do that. You're not telling no story, lying. Lies a lot. Let's take this break from Crown Stopper and be right back and pick your calls.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own Omen Sam-Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime
Oh, yes. Thanks so much, and Crown Stopper, for being proud associate of this program, associating with us. Thanks so much. And we are certainly getting there. Waka can tell story. And anyway, he can tell story. He can. Call us. Let me get to this line and talk to this female friend right here. Let me get tell story. That's it. And how are you doing? Awesome. How's everything with you? Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm calling from Mama Point.
Okay, let's hear from you, your name.
Brother Abby, thank you for the show tonight. The matter of fact is that when you see government and governance, it is two different things. Joseph Baka government, they come with it and agony. And you can remember the last time I talked about the speaker, the lady that spoke on the independent celebration. She make key point, but Liberian people, because some will not go to school, so everybody will just last in their own way. But she makes sense though. You know, the yellow machines, they say what we're talking about here today. She said, President Joseph Baka, do the honorable thing about the yellow machine thing. And today, what we are around to, people talking about the same thing. So Joseph Baka is not a president for people to rely on. You understand? I won't be going into the wish for me. He said he can cash wish. Then he start cashing his own wish card and in his government before he start cashing all of wish card and all that. And you understand?
All right.
So the matter of fact is that when we know that you are not a leader, but you are a ruler, we can pay our confidence in you. Under no circumstances, Joseph Baka is not a leader, he's a ruler.
Okay.
You understand? Look at the kind of massive scaling are going on in the country today. No justification.
All right.
They can just go sleep under the ground. Look at the Leshala Mushu, when they killed the last time. And today, Cabinet General, what they now already now impeached, he's coming now to kind of rectify things. It is not justice for Liberia.
All right. Thanks,
so
man. Thanks.
Thank you.
All
Eddie, wait, let me say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie, I beg you.
Yeah,
Eddie.
all right now.
Eddie, I beg you. Listen to me, Eddie. You know what happened? Liberian people are not stupid. They can fall for you and they can back from you.
Okay. Thank you. I think we can stop there now. Thank you. And let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. Thanks so much for your calls. And we appreciate that. Let me get on to this next caller right here on this die. Hello, how you doing? And hello. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, this is Bagos Smith, from
Brother, let's hear from you, Chief.
Yeah, Mr. Gozi, it is not script to us, Mr. Gozi. When they took him the power, it was a script to us. Baga has lot of things like what I going. And today was surprising other officials today that Baga did not work with people that will come on there. Well, come on, what of you? No one is in the country that can that today, Baga think the power, your state here, Baga, and doing a lot of things. Now, why is President Eli Johnny poor Baga people people were circulating things about their they never had time for Baga because Eli know who was Baga. Eli know Baga had a dream, he had a passion in society to make. Who could you imagine someone who said they would tell to the devil to bring that God forward back today? That brings people stand out there giving him power. So what we expect everything to be delivered in the country.
You're right. You're right, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution, man. Sisi, let me listen to you quickly. Hello. I'm doing fine, man. PPP is great. We thank you.
Oh my young lawyer. He probably will go there for.
I know, right?
He will pay all I want to pay our school fee to learn.
I know.
To teach your people that for school. What do they do? Everything you beat them 100 times. Although you go behind the school, so say about them. They don't do nothing. So you beat them.
I know.
Meaning I call AB to tell you thank you. Oh, what you said for the 6th year, they what is sorting up. They are not to pass. They are not to pass. Therefore, you have been your face down is changed. What you say, we go to the people that let you happy, so they are not to pass. You say, well, you don't be sick, you should take it, they walk out. So they know about your beat the face. It's a big lion. And the people, AB, I want to tell the people that they said that the people you can lie to them. They let lion. They met to the thing all low. And you go for them for them. They go store, they go and stop barring grave, and what will happen, Niba Kasi. So they let me tell you, oh, but we have not only the government, you do that. Because it's not so fear to itself. But we have spent a lot of money on Niba. All most of the country, they spend money on Niba. But jealousy was so called to the year. So they put let lion, let the lion continue, let the poor walk in the line. And make the safest down before they go up there. Oh, they don't see coming one more day. Every time 19 machines today. Why the machine today? About 80. Why the machine? You say, oh, gentlemen, explain your living. Why the gentlemen explain about document? So they say you are a big place to the post. You put your whole face on the machine. Passing out there. That was in yellow set. Passing out there, you bring machine in the post. After you not ask them. Why you say, oh, it's a gentleman. The gentleman get the document behind. Why you call the follow guy give document? So the fellow last one said to what he last one said he last the people he pull up and he pull the fellow supporting he said oh and then he believe the government then that God machine in the back out there. What is it today? They won't have go on it. So they so beat the face of criminal to a liar. So get believe what who are not believe what was there. But people are believe what because they want to thief they want to be a worker.
Thanks, ma'am, for your contribution, man. Sissy, I appreciate your cause. And so let me get on to the next call. I will call some of you up here tonight. Hello, how are you doing? And our winners, and on the cash gave away, and I can just be reluctant to call you guys. By the way, I'll call you up. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello. Yeah, doing fine.
My name is Mari Fofana, and I'm calling from Upper Kawe.
Yeah, Mr. Fofana, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, Uncle Ivy, thank you so much for the topic on the discussion tonight. You know, Uncle Ivy, I had nothing more to say, only to tell you thank you.
Thank God.
And so I'm really trying to liberate people that just indeed went to school. You know, to learn is quite different from understanding.
You're right.
And you really understand the learning what your parents send you to do. Because you really put it to really liberate people.
Thank you.
You know, just like I don't know, I didn't want to go more. Who let that to kill you?
Hey, guys. And for those of you WhatsApp, sorry, I am trying my best to get you on because the line is off, and we're trying to get you on, and you will get on. Don't worry. So we try, and you will certainly get on. Don't worry. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Let's listen to you, please.
My name is T.O.P. Willie. I join you for the
All right, go on to you.
You see, we're talking about liar, being a liar man. Yeah, you have this government in lie. So he has told all his people in lies. They lie, but he just is not the first time. That old man been lying. They are not lying here. That his father chairman look at that. Maybe imagine the man lied to me about job. He took money from me.
Huh? But what kind of job? But why you go get a man job? You ain't apply for a job. You just go get money to somebody to get you job.
The man said the work is recommendation. When they asking for job.
When that happened? When that happened?
It happened in June. Month of June. Do not tell him myself we started doing job in 2016. I know him because he beat me. Maybe you're not familiar with me. I start knowing I want to get job for $800 US. I went to my church and all giving testimony. In the end, he requested I should give $200. Yes, that's what he did to me. That's what he did to me. In the end, he requested I should give $200 for the green letter. I PayPal pay me that money. Since I pay that money, I have to feed the hands of my
So you let me ask you a question. Wait, let me fair here tonight, right? Let me fair tonight. Listen now. Now what kind of job you know how to do that he promised you? Because when you just want job, not just any job now. Did you know how to do the job he was promising you? In fact, what sort of job he was promising you?
He didn't tell me the kind of job. He told me there was safety, FPRC. For quality, I'm very much honest and fair. Yeah? He told me there was working FPRC. I call you honestly because I'm a motorcyclist. The upper down of workshop during 2016, prior to the election, they were trying to rally motorcyclists vote for home and Baga at the time. So we went to that workshop, there where I got their way for the first time. So that relationship kept on, he gave a number that I kept that number. When they took out the contract, so I called him and said, Papa, that will help me to be doing something. He said, okay, I will check it around. He said, he's checking people, nothing with them, but FPRC something was ahead. We left talking, he said, he's going to talk to the HR of the FPRC for me. While in the conversation, he told me that the mayor said space was there, and he wanted me to give the mayor $200. $200 for you guys for the green to be giving me. Yeah, no, all the $200 I wanted one of my friends. I have a friend told me don't give all the $200, but you can give an upfront payment. After that, then you know, when you get a job now, you are sure that you get a job, you can give the other payment. I got the number, I got the number, I really planning to go get testimony in his chest. I got a number, I got testimony, I hear myself exchange. He gave me one weird guy number to send that money to the number that 0, that 5 number. I got that number, I can share everything. No star can come and tell whether that conversation I have to play between him myself, and I'll show the test if it not happen.
But you said he told you to send money to Wiega.
Yeah, one Wiega.
And do you have a message? Do you have a message from him to you telling you to send it to Wiega with that number? Because if you don't have that link, then there's a problem.
I got messages.
So, no, I'm saying the specific message from him to you, sending Wiega's number before you send the money to Wiega. Now what I'm saying.
Exactly. He's testing me Wiega's number. I got a test. I think I have test with me now. If you want me to share it, I can bring it to your studio to see it. He sent me it. You used to call me phone. I got a test. When you call me phone, I got a test. I got test and change it between him myself. I got when the person who even send the money is in the community, the mobile money agent who send it.
So if you not get, at what point do we offer testimony in the churches? Is it at the point of receiving or at the point of promise? Which one? Can you run up testimony on promises or you?
I was very sure.
Oh, you don't receive yet. Then you go get testimony. So
why you give me the assurance? They build my home.
How has assurance become something for testimony? When people receive, then they go get testimony. But you don't receive yet, then you get testimony.
You know the kind of situation we're living now. This kind of, this situation that we in, for on Saturday to carry you, you're going to get job. They say now, let me tell you the truth, I'm not going to get a plan for everything. So now I can get job for him. I was like, wow. I'm happy. But for you to build my expectation and that type of learning that come place, you don't give me a chance to see it. I was really planning to go to a church. I was planning to go and give
and somebody is telling me that Aaron Wiega is the board chairman at LPRC. I don't know how true is that. I think that the Wiega you send the money to.
Yeah, I get the number. I can bring a number to you to really,
Okay, so what you do is I would like to see that because I want to know.
I got the number. I got a few tests.
Okay.
Because I got few tests that will give myself a change. But most of the time we used to talk on the phone. But the few tests will change, I think that it.
But do you know that you can go sue Luther Tapper for stealing from you?
I can be what?
Go suing. You not do it.
I can do it if I get somebody to ask me. I can do it. But I don't have to go to court.
So the money went to Aaron Wiega. Did Aaron Wiega tell you that He received it? Did he tell you that?
No. He didn't tell me that. To really be a shipper.
He didn't send any message back to you. Weirga didn't send any message back to you.
No, it was after I called me and said, son, thank you for the offer payment. At least
you are Luther Tapper's son. Anyway, they are JB there when you give me them something they can call you son. So
he called me son. I got it test. He called me son. It's not politics more politics. I'm saying the plain truth.
No, I want to believe. I'm not saying that you're not speaking the truth. No, I want to believe what you are saying.
No, we got name. I didn't know a number. I got a number. If I don't produce a number, then I'm everything.
Wow. So are you still hopeful of getting a job the way you're talking now?
They're calling, he refused my call. I've been trying to get to him, no way. And if I can get my money, problem. If he can give me a job, I don't know whether he will not do something because I've come public here now. But he's even doing it. I started to do all your systems on platform. I said, I'm living so clean. They should phone so clean. If you want to do anything, you do it. I didn't see the money. I saw for the money I sent to him. So if you get anything agent to do anything to me, I'm available here in so clean. I live between so clean and Lupolo.
No, he can't do anything to you. Now that you have said it, you know anything happened to you will hold him. Yeah.
So that's just, if you want any test, just contact me. I'll bring you the test. I got the test in my phone.
So, you pa, why you go do corruption thing? You just say you corrupt too. Why you go carry?
No, I didn't know it would go that round.
I will tell you when people really do corruption thing.
No, we talk about some time. You know the house society, that easy. He didn't even tell me that. He just said the mayor will want bribery.
The man will want bribery, and you know that word bribery, that corruption. Then you say you want.
No, he didn't tell me that bribery. He said that appreciation.
Oh, okay.
He told me, he said, you know, he's like, brother, get job, and I said, but here is job, I can make $100. And when he told me, and he said, yeah, in order for to get forward for the mayor, you gotta get that as a means of getting forward, so then you get your green letter.
But don't you think it is Weirga that let him down? Because since you said that you sent the money to Weirga, maybe Weirga let him down and he's just embarrassed. That's why he's not picking your calls.
It could be obviously, but why he didn't come back to me to tell me and just pick my call and say, oh my God, I want to do for you, but it was Weirga who let me down. But he refused my call and they bring that communication in city and tells us maybe spam and play.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. You say what your name again?
My name is Willie. I live in so clean.
All right, Willie. Thank you. Thanks for your contribution. I appreciate. Interesting story. That's why I gave you length of time. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Let's hear from you, please.
And I join you from Pomika District.
Go ahead, Momo. Let's listen to you, please.
Yeah, Uncle B, you know, they're saying these things to these people they said they came to rescue. But they didn't come to rescue us, they came to kill us. Yeah, the people actually they came to kill us.
Okay.
You see, all of those things they are doing, the government taking all the citizens down, it is not good. The government has been an embarrassment to the country. They are violating the laws of the Constitution. It is very bad. So, yeah, it is very, very bad. I've been following your broadcast. So, I just want to say thank you for the topic of discussion tonight. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your contribution. My brother go give money to Luther Tapper. They clear issues. So he said, hey, man, I tell you, say, that was bribe. No, I tell you, say that bribe. So let you leave it. God turned at the best time. God will bring that money back to you, my brother. God will help you. Hello, how you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Evan.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, this is Kwame Abraham Victor, and I call you tonight from my ELW resident. Because the Romances compound.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe my attention has been drawn to the yellow machine issues. You see, from the initial stage of the yellow machine issue, some of us, our view was different. Because we started hearing people that would not machine issue is coming about.
Mm.
And some of our party hurricanes, and then they started saying all type things. I think other people even try to call him on the show and then even try to ascertain as whatever was the information that he has regarding the yellow machine issues.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the other hand, we told our Liberian people that Joseph Boka lacks fast-sightedness. Because as a leader who is fast-sighted, you are a leader that see beyond things. Alright? But now with Joseph Boka, they did not find Joseph Boka records saying he assumed the presidency. All the activities, have been errors and in defiance of the law and other things. The very first thing the Supreme Court told Joseph Boka that those general guys put them back to work and then let them resume their work. Joseph Boka defied the law. He defied the Supreme Court. Joseph Boka again, he lied on our oath by declaring his asset. He lied to the Liberian people again. Here is the yellow machine issue again. So in my view, let Joseph Boka be impeached. And for me, I'm going to campaign for that I will ensure whoever that will join me in the campaign that Joseph Boka be impeached. Joseph Boka is the very first president we set our precedent on. That any other Liberian leader that will come to the presidency, they will be very much careful. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. I appreciate that. And that is right to call on your leader in a form and faction. So we have about 7 minutes right here with us. Let me just entertain my junior brother. All right. Yeah, let me get on to this one. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm about JB. Something I really want to speak on tonight. My name is D. Samuel, and I call you from the District 2 in Lower Magibi County.
Farmington FM.
Farmington FM, yeah. Okay. There's this issue about some of our colleagues this side talking about President we are doing the press conference. He said we'll resist anything that will want to tamper with the law. Will resist it as major opposition party. So they were on the radio saying the president was not to, a former president, we are not to say that bad for our country. So then I left there and say, somebody who wanted to be president of our country, when the president made another statement that would lead us to war, when he said, if anybody tamper with the election result, it will be the end of Liberia. Did you raise up your voice against it? You did not do it.
You turn it on a journalist.
Yeah, there I see you did not do that here, but you were there backing it. Then today, former President we said, is somebody we want to play with the law because we say we got so much interest in peace, now we resist. Then you say that on radio to you there, you frame it a different way. You're not supposed to use our words. Then I said to I went on my own radio, I sat down there and I let the public to know about it. They call themselves independent journalists. How can independent journalists be behaving like this? And I told them, when we met somewhere, I told them, I said, the day I will go to one workshop and I see somebody who I know already come and stand in front of me and talking about independent business, that workshop will tell us, and because I will really care at you. Right. We can't be living like this in the country when we sit down on radio, we want to give misleading information, acting that we are independent, and you're not independent.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Be conscious enough. Engage them the best way you can. Connor, let's hear from you, Abby. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello, boss, man. Let's hear from you. Hello.
The reason why the brother keep popular, brother, 100 or 150, not easy, brother, right now. The brother calling the reverend can't pick up the call. The brother said, no, I got to call public. Because they 150, no, if it's serious, the man said, I'm ready to die. He can say anybody can't come in, can't do anything to me, but the man said, I brought out 800. The man said, what? They may not even get it. Went to the chair to go get testimony. But what wrong with I got a machine, my brother?
They're looking for the document.
You know, from Africa, nobody lied to that old man. That old man been in the business of lying. You hear the old man when he brought the goat from Lofa?
I'm a liar, you cheap. Then he says somebody lied to you. Who get lied to Baga?
Who told you to go get salt water to the goat for the goat to get fat? That somebody told you to do that? He lied to the fly, man. So the old man paying the last penny for the time he was born. So nobody lied to him, but I want Mama Kapede when the second bus coming or the third bus coming. You know.
They're still looking for document.
Everything you want to show ya.
They're looking for the document, but I don't want it, bro.
Where? What kind of document? Friend, your friend gave you $285 machine. When you are sick in that country, nothing you have, you are selling cold water. Your friend, they better near your friend, they will give you money to go to hospital, nothing. You are calling 5,000 equal have landed. Thank you, my brother.
All right, boss. Thanks so much for your contribution. I appreciate that. And that is where we are. Let me get on to the next caller here. But I'm about to call a few of you. You know, I can be too reluctant to get call your opening winning it here. But anyway, the excitement that goes along with it too is too fine. So I will try to get on to that. And right here, sometimes, like you said, you don't have to receive before you go give testimony. Just by knowing that it will come, you can give testimony. And I want my brother did. Saying you know it will come and you trust the source and know that it will come at all costs. Yeah. So he went straight and the number then are coming on the WhatsApp too much, man. What? You guys are too much. Too much. How do I entertain you one? Hello, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm fine.
Okay. Tom here calling from
Yeah.
calling from Pennsylvania.
Tom G, all right? Yeah, go on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to.
Hey, Tom, there you go again. Tom, I hope you can call back if you can. Sorry. Yeah, so that I can get it. And my brother, all the money that they put on it from you for a job ain't doing nothing for them. Look, let me tell you something. I don't care whether you go or you come down. Corrupt money, you can't take people anywhere. I've gone through those things. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Mr. William, my brother and friend, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, I want to ask you a question because you are a manager.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Tom, again, you go off? Why is that? What is it? From where? All right, so let me get on to this one here. Tom, I don't know what happened to your line. Yeah. Let's see.
I know, Ebi.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. You say what?
Okay, no, what I wanted to understand, I say, is what the essence of it or cabinet meeting? So when they go.
You're right. Because the cabinet meeting will be able to settle issues to know what's coming from where. You are 100% right, my brother. And your question is well in place. I don't know why's really giving you a hard time. Yeah, but I think your inquiry is well in place. Yeah, so let you follow with him. Maybe, I don't know what's happening, but go on.
Okay, so maybe what I'm trying to say is,
no, Tom, I don't know. I'm struggling. Hey, my boy Pascal Davis had not been okay, but you will get well, my son. You are strong. And you don't have a Gemini lion leader, man. Well, you better there. Man, there. One time, some group of people brought complaint. They said he went organize inside for successful living. He said he must pay money so that you will be able to get in something. I don't know how that one work, but you know the thing. We don't care about it. I just that's a downplay because he's a man of God, and when people go and sit down and get their money, don't think we'll be forgetting about that thing. We're not getting time for it. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you, please. Hello? Why are you lying just second away here tonight? What's popping? Well, you guys, the WhatsApp. You're sorry, it's not my fault, though. I think I'm entertaining you. Hello? Yeah, please go on. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, hello?
I think the line chamber.
Yeah, something like that. So just go on. Let me hear you out. Maybe you will try.
Diabetic and making some of us sick in the stomach, right? We told our people, even the guy that cried on fire,
little type of money. We told them, we get AB, if the first one will be good.
Yeah, you will know. No, the WhatsApp line, I think it's too jam. And so you guys are struggling with it. Let me get to some of my winners. Maybe one or two to just confirm will be okay. Yeah. What they happening here? Sorry, the lines are jam. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's not intentional, and I wouldn't do that intentionally. So. So let me see here. This is where we are. We are certainly getting there. All right. All right. So that is it right here on this dial. We are certainly getting there. All right. So that is it. Let me get on to this one quickly. You have to be brief. I don't know why wrong with your WhatsApp lines yet tonight, but let me get to this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is guy. So I'm Papa Book. So I'm calling from Ghana.
Yeah, go on, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we told people that we will not expect nothing from the women, but they were there in the bureau committee insulting us.
No, something is wrong somewhere. Yeah, I think with all of you on the WhatsApp, let's just forget about you tonight. You will not communicate well because something is just wrong somewhere. So we can just go on, you guys. Time is of essence. Let me just pick few. Let me just a few of my people. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta send
You say what?
FEC, right? But what happened?
FEC, what do you mean by that one?
No. What I mean is, thank God that the same people who voted for them and they eating them. So we gotta find people and what
FEC, yeah, FEC, yeah. All right, thanks, boss, for your contribution. At least this brother will go through. So I think the rest of you will be able to go through subsequently. Yeah, because he managed to go through on the WhatsApp, and I think that frustration, that line jam must have been killed already, and I think we are now okay with it. And hello, how you doing? Hello. Hello, sir. How you doing, Abraham? We are here.
Yeah, Elena.
See, you want to go? You be getting your lady quietly. Then you just there. Like your first time learning for you, or you learned before? So they didn't do. Get good for money. Yeah, keep it there. Glading get juicy. Yeah. When we did there, I book the pause. Say now play no way. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Ebi, sorry,
yeah.
But hopefully I go through this.
Yeah, at least this time. Yeah.
Okay, Ebi, like what I was saying, right? I say if the Christmas will be good, we know from the if you understand me. Look at our election in this country. Just from the debate alone.
Yeah.
We came out to say no. We know that they make it. You understand me? And the people, when they change the man, look at our Pabuaka. You understand me?
Right.
And normally they will be telling Liberian people that, oh, you don't need to go and campaign for you.
Yeah.
And he came to America here. They went for some kind of program or something. Some question they asked the Papi couldn't answer that question. John Lomo had to go ear to talk to you.
Yes.
That alone is supposed to raise a concern to Liberian people. But our people never listen. Let us say they don't have nobody to put in a seat.
Right.
Let me verify. You understand me? If you don't want Joshua, you want to tell me the Unity Party or what it mean, the collaboration or whatsoever. They don't have any other person. So now they put a party there, and they are the one that running the country and breaking the laws. Because that alone, those two things alone. Many days when I sit down, sometimes I want to blame the old man. You understand me? But the man is old.
There's something that you don't even know are happening. And that's the reason why these people, they were forcing the men to get in the street. They can break the laws and carry on all kinds of things. And I want to send a caveat to what's her name, Gregory Coleman, who is the RG, that's saying that the country nobody will protest, only his administration. Gregory Coleman, let him be one. Today, it's not a good thing, but you see, Chucky Taylor is an American citizen. After everything, when he ran away, he came. What happened to him? Today, he in prison. So, Gregory Coleman, watch your back. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
I like that. Thank you so much. Greg cannot even say that. Greg cannot say that. Protest has nothing to do with honor money anything. It just tells that there's a time bomb. Hello, how you doing? What Gregory is doing, he's even putting the country in a more insecure way. Hello, how you doing?
How are you, sir?
Bossman, you want something? Go?
Yeah, I've just received the message.
Okay, congratulations. First time winning?
Yes, so first time.
Correct with you. Congratulations. But I know you will still win bigger things ahead. The motorbike shall be your portion. The 5 million are coming up anytime soon will be your portion as well. Amen. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. So I just thought to just call a few persons who won, but like on my show, several persons will always win. Yeah, mommy. Let's hear from you. Yeah.
With the yellow machine, what I had to say long time when what a message I sent it to my people down there. Who all I know close to my heart, I told them the yellow machine. That when they put their hand inside the sunshine that this country is waiting for to send to us, they must be ready. For the country ready. That old machine the men collected all in the street, spray and send it to our country, and gave them additional money that they share. And our papa bought his house, used his own to buy a house in New Jersey. I'm finna telling them. So now with the great Coleman we're working on it. The day they put protest, one person said that Greg Coleman should know that he will not come to America, that what we're working on now. He will not come here. The day they put protest and he sent people again to kill, sure, you know, can collect. Even the embassy there will deny him. We're working on that. I want to tell you, so you should know. Protest is compulsory. We put it in Liberia, nobody die. Then when we come to this government and the people should die from protest, let him try it. That's what that the message we have for him. Thank you.
Thanks, man, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Pascal, my man, on your sick bed, you stay one of you talking. Hello, how you doing? Pascal, let's hear from you quickly. I'm about to close.
Oh, yeah. Chief, thank you.
Yeah, be brief, though.
I'm so grateful. At least I'm on now. You know, you saying the thing that I'm laughing here. So the old man, I mean, he's a president, so maybe we'll say he made from the people. You know, when we say he lied, maybe that part. But maybe actually, Liberia is another place. You know, look, even if you don't get sense, even if you don't get thinking. All the father, Mr. Boyka said, my old time friend, and that name could not be mentioned. It should inform you as a citizen that the people didn't mean anything for the country. Nowhere in the world, the most thing that anybody would doubt is that you get your child, and that child leaves the home and go out and brought something back. You asking the child, who get at it? And then that person cannot even mention the name of the person who was. That alone should inform all of us. The man said he went into a gentleman agreement. My people, the whole country, gentleman agreement. How many journalists? Most time I always ask some of them, are you really concerned? They agree you won't let it be. You even let people who criticize Boyka. I agree. Even me, you let me. But can you ask yourself one day, why is it that the president will go into gentleman agreement with the country? Why is it that Mr. Boyka's friend, a long-time friend, he did not just say today, he said, my Lord, somebody you knew for over 30 years. You go into an agreement with that person, and the person need can have information. I mean, look, the country is sick. We sick, and maybe, I don't know what other people are even concerned. The man promised us 10,000, digital skills. He said in the first quarter, 6 months have elapsed. As we been able to achieve that. The other day I listened to Eddie Jawolo. He said we're coming over. These are things that are happening in the country.
All right.
Thank
you.
But I'm happy that I'm back.
Yeah.
We are back. Good to continue our fight. They will not kill us. God will help us. And you yourself, if you are needs praying for you, you keep being strong, and we'll move until 2029. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you so much, my brother, for your support and everything. All right, folks. I think let me try to go home now. So just 2 calls now, and we wrap it up. Let me try another winner again. Yeah, then now. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, quickly.
Hello?
Hello, I'm listening to you. Can you please go on quickly?
I'm Brother Darius, Crafty from Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah. How's your activities there in Lagos, Nigeria?
Brother, it don't easy. The two papi they play for Africa.
The two papi
they get plan for Africa. I'll tell you, brother AB. The one we're going through, it's not easy. Even in Abuja today, they take another country flag. When not even Nigeria flag, they take another country flag. They are all in the street. It's not easy today. They said,
Okay, thank you, Chief. Let me get on to this one. I think Tom will be able to take us some. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Abby, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, Tom, you can conclude now. Yeah, go on. That's
Okay, what I wanted to say is that I thought people have a cabinet retreat or meeting, to discuss issue, and then from my own experience, I don't think all the cabinet ministers, those who work in the main government, they think the same way. There should be the same views. We go to meeting, all what they're hearing from outside there that affect their government, that what their government doing bad. They're supposed to sit down and discuss them.
They're supposed to be clapping for each other's lies. In a cabinet retreat to the area there, they started clapping for Yellow Man. They put their clapping. They get their lies. Bunch of people.
They go discuss the country issue.
They get their clapping.
All of you will not think the same way. The government will be thinking that what he's doing is in it right. But you people that are sitting on it, when I used to listen to Emmanuel Buya say when he was Minister of Information, he's the only person that used to talk in those face. And the other person be afraid, but he used to say the truth to do. No, man, they think you're doing it. It's not supposed to be this.
You're right.
It's not supposed to be the way.
Okay, my brother.
You see, at the end of the day, don't reason with him. When they leave, don't call him and say, I'll let you, but the way when you're talking to me, don't advise me, it makes sure the public this and that. But you will take a view. But all of them think the same way. Kofi Woods, who are human rights activists. Human rights activists. So when they gave him that position, security advisor, I felt fine. I said, you will do better. But you said now, that's very common. The only man in the country. Small thing happen, put people in the street, go be killing people. You're not talking. So I don't know what's going on in the country.
My brother, that's it. Thanks, Tom. So we can get home. And folks, we're right here on this very grateful. All right, folks, that's all the time we've had. Let me just try to end this. Hello, how you doing? Hello. I'm calling you, Abraham. You win something?
Yeah.
You saw the message?
Yes, I received it.
How much thousand did you receive? 3,000. Congratulations. Your first time or you won before?
No, second time.
Second time. Wow. What was the first? 2.5. And now you're going 3. The next one you're going to hit is 10, 20,
5 million.
5 million. I like that one. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, great. So, folks, that's all the time we have tonight right here on this very day. And then it's time we take leave of you. With God, all things are possible, and God will continue to do what He does for us all of the time with no fear nor favor. We are certainly getting there, and we will get there. No matter how you think about us, no matter what your thoughts are about us, it can't change anything. What is happening is happening, and what is not good is not good at all. So until we are back here, God willing, do have a pleasant night. Tomorrow is midweek. And we're going to have the cash giveaway, the midweek edition, and this is when we gave out the motorbikes. And you win 10,000, and then the motorbikes go on. But that is it right here on this very day until we are back here. My name is Ibrahim Goss, and we do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.